In this video, I'd like to demonstrate a blending technique, just using a very simple blend between two colors, between a darker version of blue and a lighter version. So what I have here is a hypothetical glass of water, and I want to create a kind of a blend going from the dark on this side to the lighter on this side. So I'm going to start by blocking in a little bit of the lighter blue here. And then I'm going to transition to the darker blue on this side. And to facilitate, I'm just going to dip my brush into the medium. And then from here, I'm just going to start pushing the paint, the dark towards the light and vice versa. And you can see it's starting to mix together a little bit. I've got a little bit of blending going on back and forth. Depending on how clean you want that blend to be, you can start just, so what I'm doing is just blending this down, using up and down vertical strokes until I get a smooth transition. You can also go back the other way if you want to. If there's features in your subject matter in the glass. The nice thing is once you have this kind of a gradient here, now you can see with a few gestures I can go back with my brush and then add in some features, which would be the rim of the glass or the bottom of the glass, or highlights here and there. So in effect what you're doing is you're creating a kind of a ground in the painting, and then that ground can be receptive to other brush strokes. So I could come in here on what's relatively dark with my paintbrush loaded up with some light blue, and then move the other way. And now I've got a highlight there. So this is a kind of style, this is a very gestural style of painting, meaning that it's quick, the brush strokes are still pretty visible, and I could certainly start to work this more and more until it was more photorealistic, and that would just be a matter of more and more blending with the brush. Now I kind of like this, but if I were going to do that, I would probably transition now to a flat brush, and then let's say that I wanted just to make this edge a little bit more smooth. I'm going to use the darker blue now to help me define the edges a little bit more. All of this stuff later on can be painted out. It can be pushed into the background. I should be really using a flat brush to do this. Let's get back to using the round brush in the way that I intended to do it. And I'm just going to start to clean up these edges a little bit more. Now I don't have a glass in front of me, so this is just guesswork. But there you go. There's a reasonable sketch, at least an opening shot for my glass of water. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful.